In this video, I'm going to be comparing Hotspot Shield, Surfshark, and IPvanish to see which one comes out on top. And as I'm a paying customer for each of these VPNs, I'm going to be going behind the scenes and even connect to geo-restricted content on Netflix, just so you can see how they actually perform. And quickly, just before I get stuck in, if you are looking to get started with either of these providers, I do have massive discount links down below in the video description. Let's get started. Okay guys, so the first thing I looked into between Hotspot Shield, IPvanish, and Surfshark was the price. So for myself personally, I obviously don't want to be overpaying for a VPN if I can go and get a similar product at a much cheaper price. And as you can see in this particular comparison guys, Surfshark definitely comes out on top by a long shot. As of making this video, their pricing is only $1.99 per month. And this is based on their 24-month plan, which only comes to a grand total of $47. And I do think this is one of the main reasons why Surfshark has grown so much in the past year. And when you compare this to IPvanish, they're $6.49 based on the 12-month plan, and Hotspot Shield is $7.99 per month based on the 12-month plan. So with Surfshark, you're essentially paying a third of the price and double the amount of time for the sign-up period. So in this particular category, Surfshark definitely comes out on top. Okay guys, so the next thing I looked into was the amount of servers, locations, and also the speed of each of these VPNs. So as you can see, Hotspot Shield does come out on the top in this particular category, as they do allow you to connect up to 3,000 servers in 80 locations, followed by Surfshark, which has 1,700 servers in 61 locations, and then IPvanish with 1,400 servers in 75 locations. However, on the flip side of the coin, the amount of servers that a VPN provider offers doesn't always equate to faster speeds for Netflix and downloading files. So from my own personal experiences, I actually have found Hotspot Shield to be the faster VPN out of these three, followed by IPvanish, which doesn't fall much behind it. And even though IPvanish does have a lower amount of servers, their kind of infrastructure and architecture of their servers is very well optimized. So even with a low number of servers, you actually still can receive incredibly fast speeds. And followed behind IPvanish is Surfshark, which does have pretty good speeds for a really inexpensive product. So in this particular category, I would have to give the win to Hotspot Shield, followed by IPvanish, and then Surfshark. Okay guys, so the next thing I looked into when comparing Hotspot Shield, IPvanish, and Surfshark was the encryption, security, compatibility with torrenting, and also their logging policy as well. So as you can see guys, IPvanish and Surfshark are pretty much mirror copies of one another. They are both utilizing the OpenVPN protocol and are using the AES 256 military grade encryption. And from my own personal experience, they both work extremely well with torrenting. They both have really great speeds, and they've also been able to hide my IP address and pass the DNS leak tests with no issues whatsoever. However, when you compare this to Hotspot Shield, they are a little bit different. They are opting to use their own custom-made VPN protocol, which is called the Hydra protocol, and they unfortunately don't have the option of choosing the OpenVPN protocol, which I would like to see change in the coming months or years. But as far as that is concerned, they are utilizing the AES 256 military grade encryption, and they also work for torrenting as well. So in this particular category, I would say IPvanish and Surfshark are on the same level, followed by Hotspot Shield, as they actually don't have the functionality of using the OpenVPN protocol. So the next thing I looked into when comparing these VPNs was the amount of devices that you can connect simultaneously on a single account, and also the compatibility with different platforms as well. And as you can see guys, Surfshark definitely stands out from the competition, as they actually do allow you to connect an unlimited amount of devices on a single account, which is just simply insane. And personally, I haven't seen this anywhere else in the industry. And again, I do think this is another reason why they have kind of skyrocketed in popularity. And behind them, you do have IPvanish, which does allow you to connect up to 10 devices. So if you were to remove Surfshark out of the equation, the amount of devices IPvanish is extremely high, especially when compared to their major competitors like NordVPN and ExpressVPN. And followed by them is Hotspot Shield. So if you are looking to kind of connect your personal devices only, then either of these VPNs are a great contender. However, if you are looking to maybe share a VPN amongst family members or friends, then Surfshark may be the better one in this particular category. And when it comes to the type of devices and platforms that you can connect, all of these providers do a great job. Personally, I currently have my iPhone device, my laptop, my iPad, and also my Amazon Fire TV stick connected to all of these VPNs, and they all work seamlessly with no issues whatsoever. But in this particular category, the win of course goes to Surfshark, as you do have the capability of connecting an unlimited amount of devices. Okay guys, so the next category I looked into was the reliability and also the capability of bypassing geo-restricted content such as Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, Disney Plus, and also BBC iPlayer. So from my own personal experience, each of these VPNs do a really great job at allowing me to bypass these restrictions, especially for Netflix and BBC iPlayer. However, when it comes to speed, I would have to give the win to Hotspot Shield, followed by IPvanish, which isn't too far behind them, and then Surfshark. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is jump over to my Netflix account and connect each of these VPNs to a geo-restricted location on Netflix, and I'll even play a little bit of Netflix in real time, just so you guys can get a real-world indication of how they actually perform. So as you can see, guys, I'm over here on my Netflix account, and the first VPN I'm going to go over is Surfshark. So to go and change my kind of digital location, essentially all I have to do is search for a particular country. So in this instance, I want to connect to the American version of Netflix. So I'll search for the United States. And as you can see, we've got various locations here. So I can go and click on any of these, and this will now go and connect me to the fastest server in that particular city. And once this is highlighted in green, that just notifies me that I'm now connected. So I'll go back to Netflix and refresh the browser. And it really is that simple, guys. It literally only takes a couple of clicks, and this will now go and load me onto the American Netflix. And just to show you guys this, I'll now go and search for Marvel. And you can actually still find a couple of Marvel movies on Netflix in various locations, as long as you know where to look, even with the introduction of Disney+. And as you can see, guys, I've got Avengers Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and also some additional titles such as Solo, the Star Wars movie, and a few others as well. So what I'm going to do now is just go play a really small snippet of this movie in real time when connected to Surfshark. So I'll just go click on this one. And from my own experience with Surfshark, they're actually surprisingly fast for a really inexpensive provider. They typically do take between 5 and 10 seconds. So as you can see, guys, Surfshark works incredibly well for accessing the geo-restricted content on Netflix. And again, if you do want to get started with them, I do have a massive 83% discount link down below in the video description. Okay guys, so I've gone and disconnected from Surfshark, and I'm going to rerun a similar test with Hotspot Shield. So just as a quick side note, I am using the premium version at the moment, as with the free version, you actually don't have any capability of unblocking the different versions of Netflix. So to go and change my location, all I have to do is click on the globe icon. And from here, I can search for a particular country. So in this instance, I want to connect to the UK. So I'll search for the United Kingdom, and then I can go and select the United Kingdom, press connect, and press connect again. And much like Surfshark, this will go and connect me to the fastest server in that particular location. And as you can see, guys, that now notifies me that I'm connected. So I'll go back to Netflix and refresh the browser. And I'll just give this a couple of moments to load. And this will now go and load me onto the British based version of Netflix. And as you can see, guys, the kind of homepage changes instantly. I now have access to TV shows like Top Gear, Rick and Morty, Suits, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and heaps of others. But what I really want to show you is that you actually can access TV shows like Friends, that was taken off many versions of Netflix. However, you actually still can find it on Netflix as long as you know where to look. And as you can see, guys, we now have access to the Friends TV show. So again, I'm going to go play a really small snippet of this in real time. So I'll just click on this one. And from my experience with Hotspot Shield, they pretty much load instantly, as you can see right there. So last but not least on my list is IPvanish. So I've already gone and connected to this VPN just to kind of speed up the process of this video. So I have opted for an American-based server. And as you can see, guys, we're kind of getting these green waves of data, and that just notifies me that I am connected. So I'll go back to my Netflix account, and again, I'll refresh my browser, and this will go and load me onto the American version of Netflix. And as you can see, guys, when I'm doing this process with using these VPNs, it really is simple. And you can even go and follow the same process on your mobile phone device with all of these VPNs as well. So now that I'm connected to an American server, I'll be able to search for specific TV shows like The Office, which aren't available in my location. So I'll go and do a quick search for The Office. And you can even go and connect to other locations if you're looking to watch the British-based version of the TV show. But for myself personally, I actually do prefer the American one. And as you can see, guys, we've got the Office TV show, Parks and Recreation, and many other titles that aren't available in my particular location. So again, I'm going to go play a really small snippet of this TV show in real time. So I'll go click on this one. And again, this will be unedited, and as you can see, guys, that loaded instantly. Okay guys, so after using Surfshark, IPvanish, and Hotspot Shield, I really do enjoy using each of these VPNs. They each do have their strengths and weaknesses. However, if I was forced to pick a particular provider, it would actually have to be Surfshark, and this is mainly because they strike a really great balance between being really inexpensive, connecting an unlimited amount of devices, and also for unblocking various locations. However, if you are looking for a blazing fast VPN and the kind of budget isn't really a factor for you, then either Hotspot Shield or IPvanish will be a great provider. So again, guys, if you are looking to get started with either of these VPNs, I do have exclusive discount links down below in the video description, which will definitely save you a bit of money. So hopefully this comparison of Hotspot Shield, Surfshark, and IPvanish has been helpful for you. If I've missed anything, or maybe you'd like me to address a specific question about maybe VPNs, Netflix, or anything along those lines, then please feel free to comment down below, as I'll be more than happy to help you out. So as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.